It'll be available to buy this Friday at 10 a.m. Get in a day early. The WMMS presale starts Thursday at 10 a.m. Use the promo code JOBU, J-O-B-U. If you know, you know. I got you a pair of tickets here. Evening with Charlie Sheen, screening a Major League. End of April. MGM Northfield Park, caller 10. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Now you can enjoy that sickening middle of the night. What am I going to do with my life? Feeling in the afternoon.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
Cavaliers have won 7 straight. They're going for number 8 tomorrow night. They'll be in Philly to play Harden and the Sixers. That is a 7:30 tip here on WMMS and on the iHeartRadio app. And then they'll play the Nuggets here at home. They'll go to Atlanta to play the Hawks, play the Raptors. Still a lot of basketball to be played. When's the All-Star break, by the way?
That starts this weekend, Friday.
This weekend,
yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow night, right, and then they don't play the Nuggets until the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So last game before the break is going to be tomorrow night. Cavs in Philly, who are licking their wounds from the Super Bowl and turning their eyes to the 76ers. So we'll see. Remember we used to play the Charlie Sheen game? You want to play the Charlie Sheen game real quick?
Sure.
Where you tell me if he said it?
Bring it. Bingo. Boom. Damn. What did Charlie Sheen say? Go.
Like all those weirdo quotes from back in the day, because he hasn't been here for over 10 years. So it'll be, did he say, I regret that I have one life to give for my country?
I regret?
I regret that I have but one life to give for my country. Did Charlie Sheen say that?
That sounds more like a politician. So I'm going to say no, he did not say that.
That's right. It was Nathan Hale, of course, American patriot of the Revolutionary War.
Nailed it.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, Thomas.
Love Thomas Toms.
Take
that slick salamander, white salamander, whatever that crap was.
Thomas Jefferson was a pussy.
That sounds like Charlie
I'm going to
Sheen.
say Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Charlie Sheen, all right. How he got into a conversation about the Founding Fathers, I don't know.
How don't you? It's kind of unavoidable.
Vini Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Did Charlie Sheen say that?
No.
No.
That is Mr. Worldwide. That was Pitbull.
Or Julius Caesar, however far back you want to go. Yeah, sure.
The original Mr. Worldwide.
The original Mr. Worldwide. That's right.
I saw, came.
That's
Pitbull.
right. Uh-huh. Sinatra, Flynn, Jagger, Richards, they all look like droopy-eyed, armless children.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
Charlie Sheen did say that. Oh, this game is so easy. That's right. Dying is for fools.
Ooh, that's a tough
I'll
one.
go Charlie Sheen.
No, that's another political figure. That's like Ben Franklin or something.
I'm sorry, Bill's correct. It was Charlie Sheen. And there you go, everybody. What did Charlie?
Bingo. Boom. Damn. What did Charlie Sheen say? Go.
So I will have those passes for you all this week, right around this time, for an evening with Charlie Sheen. I have to think that maybe he will make reference to whatever he remembers from the Violent Torpedo of Truth tour. Over 10 years ago. That was 2010. I hadn't been in Cleveland that long when we saw him at Playhouse Square, just sweating and smoking and the whole bit.
Just living life.
Living his life as best he possibly could. I also saw that Tina Fey and Amy Poehler are going on tour.
It's only 4 dates.
Yeah,
I feel
5
like
of them, yeah.
Tour is... Because I was like, oh, I hope they're coming to Cleveland.
I
It's like,
know. I thought
yeah.
it was going to be a more extensive thing, but it's, there's also, and again, I don't know what kind of fan base she has, but there's kind of this SoundCloud bedroom keyboard artist who calls herself Tina Fey. And if this girl goes out and does dates, that's got to be really confusing for people.
For sure.
You got to really, really pay attention I don't know how she hasn't been sued. Obviously, it's a wink and a nod, and you're probably not going to sue somebody who has 300 followers. Nevertheless. Yeah, I thought that this was, we're going to go to the Chicago stop, but I thought that this was going to be like a full-on thing.
That's what I was hoping for.
And again, I don't know what they're going to do, but Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, the Restless Leg Tour. But again, it would be worth traveling, I think. They're going to do D.C., Chicago, Boston, and Atlantic City. I thought it was 5 dates.
I read 4.
I think you're right. The 4 that I see here, end of April. I mean, the Chicago
be doing like an L.A. stop, right?
I was going to say, I think
doesn't look like it.
I think they're going to see how this goes, and then they go, "Hey, guess what? We're going to do more dates." I could almost guarantee you that's what they'll do. So, because they both hooked up in the Second City days, so that's why I want to see the gig at home, since they'll probably be telling a lot of stories of their time there. They hosted the Golden Globes 4 times together. And, people they did they do Weekend Update together?
Yeah.
Okay. So Amy Poehler, Tina Fey.
Weekend Update together. They've been in
their movies aren't
few
great.
Movies together. They did what? Baby Mama and
Sisters. Yeah, it's weird. Tina Fey wrote Mean Girls and the Broadway production. My wife devoured both of their books. And they're undeniably really funny. Their movies are not great, and I can't figure that out.
I liked Baby Mama. I saw Baby Mama in theaters, I think, 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
I was 18 when it came out.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
In the theater 4 times.
I was, I think it was like, I think it came out in 2008. I was 17 or 18 when it came out, and it hit me right where I needed it to hit. I thought that movie was hilarious.
2008.
Yeah. Sisters, was that there?
Yeah, Sisters was the
I
other
wanted
one.
that to be better. I saw that and I was like, okay. But I thought Baby Mama was great.
Well, there you go. Amy
I thought
Poehler, Tina Fey.
Baby Mama was funny, but it wasn't anything that I went back and watched again.
But it's also not, I feel like it's more of a woman comedy than not.
Oh, yeah, Mary?
Yes.
I think it's a comedy for people that know people.
No. There are some things that are geared towards women and some things that are geared towards men.
Well, Sisters, I didn't think either of them particularly funny. Sisters made a lot of money. Baby Mama kind of broke even, but Sisters made a lot of money. It cost them $30 million to make, and they made about $110 on it. So, but that was only 5 or 6 years ago that came out. Anywho, they're going to go on the road, and I would think that if you're a fan of either of them, it's worth the trip. D.C., Chicago, Boston, Atlantic City at the Hard Rock Live. It'll span late April to early June. They're going to celebrate their 30 years of friendship with an evening of jokes. This is going to be similar to the Steve Martin Short tour that they do, where they just go out, rag on each other, tell stories.
I think it'll be fun,
It'll
though.
be like a 2-hour award show hosting bit, Tell some stories.
Maybe some sketches.
Something. That'll be great. But I'm mostly concerned about the girl who calls herself Tina Fey and goes out. And again, I don't know if she tours outside of Red Hook, but might be something to look at. Alan, you might recall the classic Mattitude intern view with Ja Rule. When he quoted Vini Vidi Vici and Mattitude said, "I didn't know you spoke Hebrew."
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's why we loved Mattitude, who was last seen spinning for us at the Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle.
He's in Mexico right now.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, good for him.
In Cancun.
Yep. And probably dressed to the nines, man. He always looks good when you see him.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man.
They love him. Ladies love Mattitude.
Probably
Don't
wearing
they? Does he have
nothing
a
right
girl?
now.
I always see he's like such a lone wolf, and I can respect that. Do you have a girl?
Not that I know of, no.
Oh,
Is he a
you just
virgin?
opened wide. He's not a virgin.
Cody, do you know?
I don't think he's a virgin. I don't know for sure. I wasn't in the room.
Because he is. He never, he might be just on the low with it, but I never see him with a girl. He never
No, I
posts
think
about
he's
any of that.
I think he's keeping his options wide
He
open.
has DJ groupies, the
Right,
clout
but that doesn't
groupies.
mean that he's with them or
I didn't
hooking
say-
up with them.
Well, I think. Well, I'm not gonna put his business out there.
No, but I think he's smart about his business.
Yeah.
He seems to keep it very close to the
Play it
chest.
Close to the vest.
Yep.
Yeah, because I will ask and he won't tell me. I'm like, you don't trust me? He's like, no. I'm like, well, damn.
Nor should he. That's smart of him.
That's a good move.
I get offended. I'm like, I'm not one of those people that you can feel like you can vent to. He's like, the last time I vented to you, you aired me out on the radio. I said, no, I didn't. And he told me that. I was like, oh, well, that was one time I was in a bad place.
Oh, so it's his fault
Yeah.
to tell you. He should have known you were in a bad place.
Duh.
When are you ever not in a bad place? This guy, Joe Sweaty Palms over here. I was in a
reset your
bad
camera.
place. Who?
Me?
Poundcake.
Okay.
What did he do? Did he bump it
He didn't do anything.
in
to
his
it. It's just-
excitement? Oh.
We're just still using an iPhone.
Oh, I
And
see.
it keeps dropping.
All right. Well, yeah. That was, like I said, Mattitude is smart about his business. Very smart to not confide in Poundcake.
He does. I just don't talk about it.
Oh, there he is. BFFs over here.
He learned.
I've learned. Just like Bill had to be checked from Mary, I had to be checked from Matt. And I was like, okay, I won't say stuff anymore.
Right.
But the stuff I already talked about is already out there, so I just want to bring it up again.
What I also learned with Mary is
Already out there.
if you just wait long enough, she'll say it herself.
Yeah. Eventually it'll come out.
Yeah.
You don't got to tattle.
Tattle on yourself. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Good.
Self-tattling.
Yes.
She just
What's the matter with that?
She wears her heart on her sleeve. So
I'm not a good liar. I don't keep things in. I get too excited or nervous or guilty.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come out eventually.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, who's this?
Bill, you know what this is?
Based on the music,
You recognize my voice, Bill?
sort of. It sounds a little different.
I'm on the cell phone plan.
Yeah. Well,
But the Chick-fil-A mobile.
well, good thing you didn't call on a Sunday.
It's not, that's right. It doesn't work too well, Bill.
But this is
Your friend Moscow, Bill.
Moscow. That's it.
Formerly Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's been a while since you
Remember me?
played.
I heard you talk about me. Thought I'd call you.
Yeah. Did we talk about you?
Yes, I heard you say Timofey was going on tour.
No. Tina Fey.
Yeah,
Not Timofey.
Timofey.
No,
What?
comedian Tina Fey. She's on Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock. She's
don't-
going on tour. We weren't
I
talking.
don't know who you're talking about. I heard Timofey going out, and I appreciate you. Think
Are
I'm
you-
very funny.
Are you going on tour too?
I am going on tour. I'm part of All-Star Game.
I don't know if you are, man. You haven't been in the league for years, and
Doesn't matter.
you're just gonna show up
No, they've invited me.
to do what?
They want to recreate that time that DeMar DeRozan dunked all over him. Remember that?
So you're gonna get DeMar DeRozan's nuts in your face? You're coming all the way over from Russia for that?
I'm not in Russia. I'm to St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were at home.
My hometown.
Okay.
You know,
Well, that's exciting.
That
Do you know
time-
where the All-Star game is this year?
I do. They told me. Bakersfield, California.
Nope, that's not right at all.
That's what they told me. They
It's
said,
not in
come to Bakersfield.
Why do you think it's in Bakersfield?
I don't. That's what the email said from
It's not in Bakersfield.
NBA. Said it was NBA.com. It was NBA guy at NBA.com. Was
NBA guy at NBA.com.
That's it.
It sounds pretty official,
Said,
but
come to thing, Moscow is what they said. Come to thing,
come to
Moscow.
thing
That's right.
in Bakersfield, where there's not even an NBA team.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, you had me going. You're very dry.
I am
So-
dry.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you're.
I have prescription for that. Bill, you get it.
Yeah, I do.
It's in Salt Lake City.
Yes, Salt
I'm
Lake
good.
City. No,
Salt Lake City. is
no,
what
not
I
Salt
call
Lake
it.
City. Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City is what I call it. When Moscow show up.
Oh,
You think DeRozan was nasty at the rim, Bill.
you
So
got
was Moscow.
you got a lot of licks while you're out there.
Oh my God! You see Moscow at Nuggets game on Sunday?
I did not see that. No.
I'm very famous Nugget.
Oh yeah.
The-
What's your favorite nugget
I
sauce?
was in Denver a long time, Bill.
Yeah.
I don't look good. If you saw me, I don't look very good. I'm only 36. I look 56.
Well, you're a tall guy. Sometimes that causes you to age a little faster.
You're saying the height is the problem.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Not enough
You always
nutrients going around.
All my old teammates would say black don't crack. I'm the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Russian looks Martian. That's what we say. Like we're all mushed up.
That's too bad. Well, you gotta get some moisturizer or something. You gotta take care of that. Try and take better care of yourself. Maybe you're anemic. Mary's anemic.
I don't know what that is, but
That means you don't have enough iron in your diet.
well, I eat a lot of animals, so hopefully that take care of that.
What kind of animals are you eating, though? You have to eat the right kind.
Whatever's around.
Whatever's around.
Squirrel,
You're eating squirrels?
sometimes.
Well, why are you eating squirrels?
Chipmunks.
Don't eat those animals.
Because they pair with Moscow's beef barbecue sauce.
You have so much money. Why are you eating rodents?
Do you think I keep all my money, Bill?
I guess that's a good way to save.
That's right.
Are you hunting them, or where are you getting them?
I find them around. I have a lot of time to kill.
Apparently
I
you
kill
do.
animals with it, that's right.
And also, they're very small and not very meaty. How many chipmunks are you eating per
I haven't
meal?
figured that out. CPM, I haven't figured that out. I don't know. Listen, I heard you say Timofey is going out, and I wanted to make sure you knew all the info, Bill.
All right, well,
But I love you.
did you even share any info on it?
That's still this called a tease, Bill. I
Okay.
love you, though.
All right, well, let us
I'll
know.
talk to you soon. Okay.
All right.
This is the barbecue sauce. Remember, good for your skin, Bill. I got that.
All right.
Chick-fil-A mobile out. All right, bye-bye.
Talk to you later, bud. Hey,
All right.
It's always good to hear from him.
What happened, Bill? I had to step out for a second.
A Cavs player from 7 years ago.
Holy
Or 6 years
Magoli.
ago.
Holy Cavs
Yeah,
player.
Yeah, he called.
Lou Aldeng?
No. Timothy Moskov.
Oh, not familiar with
He
him.
hasn't been on the team for a while, but he likes to call and tell us about his very interesting life.
Oh, boy. Well,
Apparently he eats a lot of
interesting lives
squirrels
are
and
good.
chipmunks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sounds like it would lead all kinds of
And he
problems.
doesn't look very good right now. He looks he's only 36 years old and he looks closer to 56.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him. They were interviewing him. There was some downtime in the Nuggets game the other night, and Mozgov was there, and they just started talking to him. He was dressed like a homeless man. So I hope that doesn't
It's high fashion.
portend something awful for him. Yeah, see, that's the move. When you have a bunch of money, you can dress like a homeless person, and people go, oh, that's the vibe. That's his flex. He's got money. He got that quiet money. All right. How did his phone sound? It's hard.
Not
these-
great.
It's hard these days
Yeah.
getting phone calls from people because
Yeah.
boy,
Well, he's so far away. He's all the way in Bakersfield, California.
that's where it is.
Chick-fil-A Mobile is
Chick-fil-A
new.
Mobile. Well,
It is new.
Yeah.
Or no, he's in St. Petersburg. He thought he was going to Bakersfield, but he's actually going to Salt Lake City.
Oh my goodness, I missed so much.
Yeah.
I've got to take a break. Hey, if you want to get yourself to that Clutch show, is Mary going to be there?
She might.
At the Clutch show. They're coming through on May 14th. It's a Sunday night at Jacobs Pavilion at Nautica. So I want to go see Clutch. Get you a couple tickets coming back. And then 4:30, another keyword coming for you to